Heyo, I'm Hobo, and this is episode 27 of my Minecraft Survival Forever World Let's Play series. I did some mining, this is what I got, and then I also took all of the ores that I wanted from my home base and brought them here. And while I was mining, I happened to find a cat. Well, I say find, I heard, I didn't find him. Now I'm going down there to find him. And I'm going to make him the cave cat. And I'm going to name him Tabby. I had a good name for this. Thought it was cave cat, but I don't think so. Tabby from down under? I don't remember. But definitely Tabby something. I also only mined 6 diamonds because that's really all I needed to get to, oh, there he is. A new set of diamond armor. Because I already had 22 or 23. I just needed 6 more. Come on. He's trying to run away. That's right. Come get the salmon. The superior fish. Don't run. Dang it. That's right. No, come back. Stop running, you bum. I wish I could throw fish to him. Come on. There you go. I'm gonna keep him down here and like hide him. Just I think it's funny. That little cat sound while I'm mining. This is where it was last time, so I'm gonna keep him down here. Alright. Where did the cat go? Is he down here? I didn't see him. May as well grab this iron while I'm here. There you are. Alright, come up here. Come on. There you go. Alright, stay right there. Kind of want him out of sight. Guess he's pretty good right there. Should probably make a better way to get out of this cave. Oh well. Ooh, another one? Heck yeah. 2 cave cats. I don't know I'm gonna name this one. I feel like Tabby could be a girl or a boy's name. But I do want a girl cat and a boy cat. I feel like Tabby will be the girl. This one will be the guy. I don't know what to name him though. Tom, maybe. Oh, come on. You know, you want some fish. Come on, take a fish. Oh, he didn't run. Oh, only one? Heck yeah. Perfect. Try and keep him by the door. Scare away all the creepers. Alright. Now I'm going to line all these diamonds up using my fortune pick. Is that this one? There it is. Oops. I also got my first, at least in this world, naturally spawning, like, raw ore block. There's the diamonds. One. Oh, that kind of sucks. Okay, there we go. 4. Heck yeah. That's better. Oh, 1 again. That was 3. Nice. Number 3. 4. Oh, just 1. That's okay. It's enough to get what I need. Going to make my, not permanent set of armor, but this will be like close to endgame armor. It's gonna be diamond. I'm gonna enchant it all. I'm gonna try and do this so I don't have to take it out a bunch of times. I think I need 4 on the sides. Well, 3 now, but I think that's right. Helmet, boots. Alright, and then I just gotta do the helmet. And then we're done. Full set of diamond armor. I'm gonna retire this old set. Put it up in where I was originally planning on putting display pieces of this world. That might change, but for now, I'll put up the armor there. It'll probably change in the future once I get a museum set up. Alright, here's my very first set of armor, or my very first tools. My second set I was just wearing. My third set, in between. And this will be my current set. So the enchantments I did: fire protection, aqua infinity. I already had the sword, and the protection 3 and breaking 3. Fire protection 3 and breaking 3. And protection 3, feather falling 4, and depth strider 3. I also did a little bit working on the trim and the inner side of the bomb grinder here, make it look a little better. I didn't finish it entirely, and I might add pillars underneath the edges there, wherever those armor stands are. I'm not certain. Alright, I'm gonna go to the Nether. I'm gonna work on the Nether highway. Alright. Tall enough. Good. I got all the stuff I need. Plenty of cobble. Food. Got a bow, arrows, pickaxes. I think I'm good. I don't need iron, but leave it here anyway. Here we go. That's weird. I guess crying obsidian does not work with nether portals. I did not know that. Good to know. It's okay. I will fix that right now. Glad there's enough obsidian to fix this problem, because I'd hate to have to go mining just to get 2 obsidian. I'm gonna keep the crying obsidian though. Just gonna fill this back in. I don't have any of these blocks. Just gonna use the quick tool, but it didn't work. I do have obsidian though. Alright, keep that in there. I don't really need it. There we go. Alright, here we go. Not really sure where this world will take me, but find out. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. This is the one that's linked to my home base. It should not be linked to it. It's over 500 blocks away. Dang. That's kind of annoying. Gonna have to figure out how to link these portals properly. Okay. Oh well. Back to the other world I go. Good enough. This is not the village. What the heck? It's not even the portal to inside my house. Great day. Alright, well. I'll just tear this one down and figure out how to fix this. Let's see if this one takes me anywhere different. Or if it's all linked to one. Yep. All linked to one. Great day. Well, the house is pretty close, so this is not terrible. Still kind of sad, though. But at least I got enough obsidian to make a new portal. That's always good. Need to get a lava farm. Or a portal that's close to, like, the lava layer in the nether. Make it look a little more even. Alright, back at base. So, I'm smelting a bunch of netherrack. I want nether bricks to grow around the portal that I have downstairs, and I know I haven't encountered them in the nether yet, but I figured that since you can smelt various things in Minecraft, once you get a new block, you should try, see if you can smelt it. Because I wouldn't necessarily, my character doesn't necessarily know what nether bricks are as of yet, but he does know that you can smelt a lot of items, including clay to get bricks. So, makes sense to me. And I also gathered a bunch of, and made a bunch of blue ice from that iceberg biome or cold ocean biome, whatever, right across from here. And I fixed the nether portals. So now they're linked properly this time. Hopefully. They should be good. But I'm gonna test them now. I went into the nether on the other side, so it should work on this side. I set it up properly. Like I matched coordinates and did the math, Alright. It worked. Perfect. This is the correct portal. The other one is like negative 120 something, negative 124 2, something like that. But it's at the other end of this tunnel. Somewhere. There it is. This is already so much faster than traveling through the overworld. It's gonna be so nice when I get boat set up. I'll just zip back and forth. So fast. There we are. Perfectly linked nether portals. Now, I really need to get mending in order to carve out the tunnel for the nether the way that I want to. So I want it to look good, and it's going to be pretty wide. I'm going to make it like 5 blocks wide, I think, and 3 tall, or maybe 5 tall, I don't know. It's going to be a decent size anyway. In order to do all that, I'm definitely going to want mending on my pickaxe, because it's a lot of mining. And for the design, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do something with copper. Not sure quite what it is yet. Gathered up all this wool, because I need lots of it for the villagers. It's also nice just to have meat ready whenever I need it. Crap, sorry about that. I stripped the log and had to take it down. I'm really gonna have to carry my axe in my hand. Alright, let's trade with some villagers. Need to get more villagers. And more types. I would like to do stonemasons, because then I can turn that giant hole right next to the farm into I can build like a mine shaft and build like a whole thing out of it, and that could be their other export. Because it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for me to just buy wood from them. I feel like if they also sold me granite and whatnot, then it would be better. Bricks, whatever. I've also been thinking a lot more about the lore and the direction I want this world to take. I've decided that I'm going to do a lot less lore dumping, I guess, because I do talk about the lore quite a bit in my Let's Play series, so I'm going to conserve that to lore-specific episodes, and they'll be separate from the series. Also, I want to make the lore-specific videos once I either make a structure pertaining to that lore, or I discover something that like leads to more lore. But I think I only do that when I make a structure for it. Like if I discover a trail ruin, I will build some kind of research camp next to the trail ruin, and I will write down the findings in a book and then put it into a library eventually. And then I'll make like lore compendiums or just very large collections of all the lore that I've gathered up as I piece it together. And then in, lore specific videos, I'll delve into the lore more. Maybe I'll show you the builds and whatnot and describe all that stuff. But that's all I got to say on that for now. Need to add in the staircase there. Also, I should block this off. I have come up with a design for the windows. It will also be the flag that these people use. I'm still not set in stone if I want to use vertical flags or horizontal flags. Not quite certain. A horizontal banner would look good, even though they're designed to be vertical. I could stick to designs that look good horizontal on the vertical banners, but I think that I'm going to only design like vertical flags and banners. That way it's easier. That was my last piece of lore there. I don't really know it's lore per se, but it is a world building aspect. Also, I want the market stall colors to match the flag. I'm thinking that's what I want. I might have them do different colors to denote different trades or types of villagers, like mason or whatever. This village specifically, there will be homes for farmers, and there will also be homes for the lumberjacks, and if I do add the stonemasons, there will also be home for them, and they will also have their own market stall areas. I might build a silo to store like excess wheat. Maybe. On the note of wheat blocks, I do need to build a stable in this town. Even though there is no other road yet to another village, there's no road to this village yet. I'm still going to make one, and I would like to have a stable so I can use horses if I choose. Alright, time to make the lectern. I don't actually remember how to make the lectern. I'm going to be honest. But I'm pretty sure it requires slabs and a book. Guessing something like this? No? I could use oak planks. Let's see. There's a couple more combinations here I want to try before I do the oak planks. This is similar to what it looks like in game, right? About like that. That looks more like it. No? Huh. Guess it's not that either. Okay, so not planks. Or slabs, I mean. Try some planks. Not quite. Let's try another combination. Not that one either. Not that. So not just planks either. This is a little difficult. It looks like you would use slabs. Like slabs in the bottom row, slab in the middle, and then you have slabs on top, or just no slabs on top. You know, 3 books in the middle make a bookshelf, so it's not quite right. It looks more like an empty bookshelf, which I don't know how to make either. I might need a book and quill, because it's used to display, typically, books you can read, which means that it's a book and quill. So, I need to find squid. And probably a feather, which I might already have inside a chest. I don't know what biome squid spawn in. Oh, this one. Awesome. That's perfect. I'm afraid it wouldn't spawn in this biome. Just in case I need more. Or he didn't drop it. Oh, oops. Alright. That should be enough to make a single book and quill. Oh, it shouldn't need more than one. Yeah, you do need feathers. That's what I was afraid of. It's okay. I should have some. If not, you're easy enough to come by. Oh, I do. And just add a book to it. There we go. Now, let's try these combinations again with a book and quill. No? Okay. Maybe with the planks? Not that one either. Figured that would be it. Planks on top because it's wider, and the bottom has slabs. Hmm. I'm gonna rest, and then not sure. Hmm. I've already tried all the combinations I can think of with the book. It might require a bookshelf. So I'm gonna see if I have any. And if I do, I'm gonna try using that. I don't think I have any more lecterns available anyway. Switch it up bookshelves. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's try this again. This time with the bookshelf. Maybe bookshelf and quill? No. Could try putting it on top. No. Still not quite right. Maybe if I don't use the bottom slab, do something like that. No. Alright. Maybe with the bookshelf. Stupid lag. No, it's not right either. Could try planks on top. The bookshelf. Really hoping it'd be the bookshelf. Oh, there we go. Only took forever. Now I can finally start working on getting some more trades out of the villagers. Specifically mending. I really want to get that for my tools and armor. Even though eventually I'm going to move mending villagers out of this village. Mending villager. Don't see any purpose to having more than one. Should be 2 of you. That means somewhere in this village there is a villager who is taking the stand. That one's not blocked off, but this one is. Oh, there you go. Man, now that I found you, I'm going to take care of you. Permanently. But I can't get my hands dirty. That would look bad upon my image. So there's a simpler way around this problem. It won't be my fault if you happen to asphyxiate yourself on some sand, which mysteriously appeared in your home. Yes, so mysteriously. Oh, what a shame. Dang, what pretty walls those are. Real nice. Alright, well, time to go. Time for a mending villager. I'm probably just going to edit and fast forward this because I'm sure I'm going to spend at least 10 minutes, probably more, trying to get a mending villager. So, here we go. And yes, this roughly ended up taking about 10 minutes. So, I went ahead and edited it so it's a heck of a lot shorter. Save you time and me time. One thing to note is that I would also like to get the Curse of Vanishing book for lore reasons, but I won't get into that because I've decided that I will make those separate videos. And then anyone interested in learning about the lore of my world can do so. And if you're just interested in the building and the progress of the world, then you can just tune in for the regular playlist. And if you like both, then watch both. This is much easier with a sticky piston. I haven't discovered those yet, so can't use them, unfortunately. Yeah, they change the villager beds to match their colors too. But I think after I finally get to the mending book here, it's just going to be I'm going to call it for this episode. Because it did a fair amount. Come on, you know you want mending. I was tempted to keep it, honestly. 'Cause it'd be pretty cool to have. But mending is more important right now. Later on, when I get to that section of world building, I'll get Curse of the Vanishing. I wonder if you can get it from enchantment tables, just like as a random enchantment. And you do like the level 30 stuff. I haven't gotten it yet, at least not recently. I think I've got it before. I know I've got it from fishing. I don't know if I've got it from enchantment tables. I think you used to not get as many like enchantment book trades on the first level, anyway. I think it used to be just books or bookshelves, and then you get a chance of getting enchantment tip or enchanted book. I don't know, but I think it used to be a lot more rare, which I'm glad they changed, because this was a lot quicker than my previous world. Thanks for joining me on this Let's Play episode. I'm just gonna get some emeralds here real quick and get a mending book, but hope to see you guys next episode, and see you next time. Peace.